Hey, this is JC here at JC's Comics and More, your pop culture superstore at 6725 West Central Avenue. That is Toledo, Ohio. 43617 419 531 6097. And of course, it's JC's Comics and More at hotmail.com, and also you can check us out on the Facebook page. Facebook page does have a link in the description. Now I've got a lot of ground to cover here. There's some comics I dug out, some comics I bought, some comics I priced up. So we're going to go with some of the stuff that's still going to need to be priced up right now that I just picked up recently. So we got from Carlton Comics, we got Ghost Manor number 24. These prices here are not my price tags. We've got number 32. You got number 74. Ditko cover. You've got Ghost Stories from Dell. So it appears in is number 9. Ghostly Haunts from Carlton, number 71. You've got Ghostly Tales, Ditko cover, number 122. This is, you see the US price and the UK price. We've got Ghosts of Dr. Graves. It's number 65. I've got 2 copies of number 65. So Ditko covers. Grimm's Ghost Stories from Gold Key, number 36. Number 49. Another number 49. And number 52. And a number 54. 54 is beat to hell. I'll probably throw that in the $2 or the dollar bag box. Then there's a Ripley's, believe it or not, True Ghost Stories. I didn't grab. Well, let me put this down quickly, and we'll check the issue number on this. That is issue number 83. And then also I forgot to mention at the beginning of this video. When we get to this stack here, there's lots of Faust. There's lots of people waiting because of the Faust. Some of the covers for Faust are certainly not for children in any way, shape, or form. So once we get to this area here, if you might not like to see some of Tim Vigil's covers, because his covers can be pretty detailed. We'll just say that, pretty detailed. You might want to go ahead and just end watching this video here. And also, if you do like these videos, please be sure to subscribe, be sure to like, be sure to share on whatever comics medium. So comics groups, I know there's some Faust groups out there. Please share this video on your Faust groups. And it certainly helps the channel. I'm well over 1,200 subscribers. Thanks to each and every one of you. I'd like to get to 1,500 is next. We looked at the Omega there real quick. I'm going to give some detail shots there so you can see exactly just what kind of shape this book's in. This book is in pretty immaculate shape. I think the only real, you get a little issue right there, but other than that, and it is also signed by Tim. Signed by Tim right there. It's not the limited numbered signed edition, but it is signed by Tim Vigil right there. And there's going to be some of those other ones that would be signed by Tim Vigil as well. And again, we're not going to show the videos on that. But again, once we get to here, remember, if images might give you bad feelings or might give you stirring in your nether regions, you might want to stop the video at that point. And I'll be like, all right, cut, and then you can walk away. Now I've got these comics here also. These all need to be repriced, but as I was looking for, when I ran across those, I ran across these. Nothing too special here. Well, some people might think, but we got Dazzler number 2. We've got number 3. We've got Anderson and the late Joe Sinnott. We just lost Joe this past week. He was a former World War II vet. Thank you for your service, good sir. In this country, despite everything going on right now, is much better for your service than without it. We've got Dazzler number 7. I think that's a Frank Springer cover. Dazzler 11. That's Springer. with Terrax. Got a Bill Sienkiewicz cover on issue 30. Then we got some Defenders. Number 42 Kirby cover. Although Romita Sr. redid that face. Or maybe this is it Kirby or is it? It might be it might be Giffen. But we got issue number 63. You got Dollar Bill right there. Nova. Captain Marvel. I don't know why the Human Torch and Iron Man ever was in this story, but they were. And you had Luke Cage. This is Romita Jr. and Bob Layton. Jack of Hearts. Patsy Walker. Spider-Woman. Oh, look. I'm triggered. Defenders number 63. Again, the Tournament of Heroes. You got Havoc. You've got Polaris. You've got Black Goliath. You've got the Torpedo. You've got Stingray and so many more. Issue 101 with the Silver Surfer. 103. Those are L. Milgram covers. 106. 107. 108. 109. 110. 111. 112. Got the Vision, Scarlet Witch. I think that's a Michael Golden cover. Maybe it's not Michael Golden. It might be is it John Byrne? No, I think it's Brett Anderson. I think that's a Brett Anderson cover. Got 113. Got 114. So we got 116. We've got 115 here also. 115. The tape got stuck to the cover of 115. Let's see if we can get this back in focus here. This camera. Might have to look at trying to get a new camera here pretty soon. Okay, we've got 115, 116, 118, Son of Satan, 119, 123. That's the Kelly Plunkett cover. We got 133. That's a Kevin Nolan cover. 134, another Kevin Nolan cover. And that's it for the Defenders. I'm going to pause this quickly so I can get these books out of the way so I can make room for these other comics. Okay, next in line is just this little group of the Superman comics during the Doomsday Saga, during the death of Superman. Superman number 74, which was number 46 of Superman titles, 1992. Then it went into Adventures of Superman 497, fighting Doomsday. Action Comics number 684, getting closer to Doomsday. Man of Steel number 19, and then the next issue, of course, was Superman number 75. So the next group we have, and I forgot, I was very surprised to find this. I was happy to find this. I've got a copy of Amazing Spider-Man number 36, the 9/11 issue. I've got $60 on that, so been a long time since I've had one of those in here. Here's a Batman Who Laughs number 2. Located that. Behold the Grim Knight. Captain America 255. John Byrne has got a Frank Miller cover. Snake Eyes with the Transformers. That's issue, or G.I. Joe number 141. Giant Size Defenders number 5. This is the third appearance of the Guardians of the Galaxy. This copy is probably no better than very good minus condition. I've got 2 copies of John Carter, Warlord of Mars, covered by Gil Kane and Dave Cockrum. This is fantastic, underrated stuff. I tell you, this stuff was, pardon my language, this stuff was the shit, man. I couldn't wait to get these books when they came out. Final issue, I think the final issue of Moon Knight, you got Stephen Platt, number 60. Planet Terry number 1. Bet you didn't expect to see that, did you? Here we've got the Sensational She-Hulk number 1. John Byrne. Sensational She-Hulk number 2. Sensational She-Hulk number 3. You've got Thor number 8, where Jane Foster is revealed to be the new Thor. We've got these here. Second appearance of Miles Morales in Ultimate Comics, all new Spider-Man 1. These are still bagged. These are still bagged editions. I've got $75 each on those right now. I've got 2 of those available. Here is Ultimate Comics All New Spider-Man. This is the variant. I've got $200 on this variant. This is the first time, well, I guess if you don't want to count the second printing of Ultimate Fallout, that you see Miles on the cover with his mask off as Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man. There's issue number 2 of Ultimate Comics All New Spider-Man. Issue 3 of Ultimate Comics All New Spider-Man. Issue 6 of Ultimate Comics All New Spider-Man. And then here we got Wally the Wizard. Just when you didn't think I could top Planet Terry, we got Wally the Wizard there, number 1. Now, next we go to some of the late great Chaos Comics line. These are some of the ashcans. These are limited to $9.99, except one is limited to 100. We've got Chastity, Love Bites number 1. We've got Chastity Shattered. Evil Ernie Returns. Black Label ashcan. See, Black Label. Polito's Black Label graphics, a dark brew. Lady Death Alive. It's a Chaos Comics ashcan, approved by the Chaos Code of Authority. Here we got Purgatory Hunted. There you go. We've got the Undead. This is the Fiend Fest 2001 exclusive ashcan, limited to 100 copies. 100 copies. You don't get much limited than that. Your prayers have been answered. Polito's Black Label graphics. Take a sip. Here we got the Undead, the regular ashcan. There we go. Now, I'm going to pause again, and when we come back, actually, I've got this, and then we're going to pause. I did find this copy of Deadly Hands of Kung Fu number 14. Got the great Neil Adams doing Bruce Lee. So, article on Bruce Lee in this here. So now, I'm going to pause, and then we're going to tackle this much adult stack. Okay, we're getting ready to do these here. This Omega. God, trying to find information on this thing. It features first appearance of Faust. That right there. Got more there. Not going to really open this up a whole lot more. But I'm putting 175 on this. This thing is supposedly very rare. Trying to track down information, and rare in higher grades. Again, you've got some wear right there, maybe a little bit right there. That might be something that maybe if it's pressed, it'll take those little indentations out. But other than that, that's clean. That book is clean. That thing has probably been opened and read, if it's even been read, half a dozen times or less. But here from North Star, the late North Star, here is the foil variant on Cold Blooded number 1, Kelly Jones cover. Kyle Holtz did work in this, so if you know Kyle, certainly take him in this video. And early Kyle Holtz work there. Here's the regular cover of Cold Blooded 1, and again, just to let you know, I've got $10 on that number 1 on the silver foil, $7 on the regular edition. We've got $7 on issue number 2 of Cold Blooded. Cry for Dawn, Joe Linsner, Joe Monks. This is issue number 6. I got $40 on this, first printing. There's the back cover. Here's issue number 8, Cry for Dawn, first printing, $50. It's the back cover of that. Again, Linsner artwork. Here's EO from Rebel Studios, Tim Vigil, $20 on this. Not for children, exactly. Not for children. From the Darkness, Blood Vows. This is from Cry for Dawn Publishing. This is one of 3. This is Jim Ballant. So if you know Jim Ballant, they're friends with him online on Facebook or whatever, be sure to tag this video. Jim Ballant, who of course did Catwoman and now does Tarot. Thank you, Jim. Thanks for all your work. Here's issue number 2, and I've got $10, or no, I got $15 on the number 1, 10 on the number 2. You got 2 copies of 2. Those are $10 each. 10 on the number 3. Godhead. This features a James O'Barr cover from 1992. This is $15 on this. This is Godhead number 2. Some of you may have seen pictures that had Slash number 1. I sold those earlier. Those both sold earlier. Sold those for, I think it was $25 and $20. Or maybe it was $35 and $20. Here we've got Splatter number 1. This is from North Star, Tim Vigil cover. We've got $10 on that. Splatter number 2, we've got $7 on that. I think this might be a Dave Cooper cover. I'd have to look on the inside to see who it did this. Issue number 3, $7. Issue number 4, this is a Tim Vigil cover. Naughty, 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 $15. Subtle Violence, this is from Cry for Dawn, Joe Linsner, Joe Monks, and Tim Conrad, and some others. $18 on that, issue number 1. Faust, first printing from North Star, $40. I've got 2 of these. They're both first printings at $40. I've got Love of the Damned by Quinn and Vigil. This is a first print. There's 3 autographs. I've got $200 on this. We've got Faust. This is number 1. This is the Rebel Studios edition. We've got $30 on the number 1. Act 2, issue 2 from North Star. We've got $25 on that issue. We've got a second printing for $15. And we've got the number 2 from the Rebel Studios edition. I've got $20 on that. Naughty cover. Bad, Tim Vigil. Bad, bad. Go stand in the corner. Think about what you did. Here's issue 3 from North Star. First printing, $20. The Rebel edition, first printing of issue 3, $8. Here's issue 4 of Faust, North Star, $15. First printing. We've got a third printing for $6. There is multiple spine creases along the side there. But $6 on that third printing. The Rebel edition, first printing, $9. Issue 5, we've got $15 on issue 5, first printing. This one has a autographs in it. I've got $25 on this issue, first printing. This one here, this is the Rebel Studios edition. I've got $8 on that. This is issue 6. This is the North Star. Got $12 on that. Got $8 on the Rebel edition copy. Issue 7, first printing. I've got $9 on this. This is from Rebel Studios. I believe it's still from Rebel Studios. Maybe it's... I'm going to check. Hang on again a real second here. Yes, that is from Rebel Studios. And then I've got this issue here. So we've got one for $9. I've got another copy for $20 that is autographed. Issue number 8. Again, not for children. I've got $9 on issue number 8, the first printing. I've got another first printing for $9. I've got a second printing for $8. So you can see the difference between the first and the second printings there. Issue number 9. This is all Rebel Studios at this point. I've got $10 on this copy here, first printing. I've got $8 on this copy here, first printing. The back cover, there is some some damage on the back cover, so that's why it's a couple bucks less. We've got a second printing for $7. Issue number 10 for $9. And this is going to be issue number 11. And this is $15 on this. And that's about all you see on that. So we got 15 on that. So again, if you guys are interested, certainly do not wait. I've got some people coming here in the morning to look at them, or maybe not in the morning, sometime tomorrow, and I've got several inquiries on the shop's Facebook page and from the Faust Facebook page. Which big thanks to Dave Quinn for putting a plug on there. I love you, man. It's been way too long since we've hung out, and we've just hung out and talked and had a good time. Hope to see you and your family soon. So again, if you do like these videos, as always, like I said, subscribe. And other than that, thanks for watching.